Scorpios, come out to play. What's going on, my Scorpios? If you clicked on that thumbnail, you know who you rocking with. Stop playing. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame, darling. And I am Old Marvelous One. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. What's going on, guys? What is good? Scorpio, this is going to be your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's go ahead and get cracking here. If you are new with me, thank you for coming to rock with your girl and let me deliver this good word. If you are returning, what's good? You subscribe to the tribe, to the Marvelous Tribe. Ow, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Okay. This is that part of the show where I invite you to go ahead and click down in the description box and find out where the actual reading will start. Okay. I do have an intro and start out a certain way. So if you care to skip this marvelous intro, the reading starts at such and such down in the description. Go ahead and follow it. Okay. And now, Scorpio, you already know, and the rest of you guys know, I start all of my videos out with gratitude. So let's go ahead and get rocking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you all from the moon and back. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to my Marvelous Tribe. I appreciate you. Those of you who booked me for your personal readings, thanks for putting me in your business. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for continuing to come back. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your subscriptions. I appreciate your viewership. Okay, let's rock. Which gets me right into personal readings. I will no longer be listing my scheduler link down in the description. It just shaves. It's going to shave off a couple of additional minutes of the videos, although I do get into astrology because I blend all my readings, which are zodiac sign and astrology. But it was just like overkill. The bottom line, guys, is that you can book me for a personal reading on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and Pinterest. Okay, whichever one of those you happen to be in at the moment, you do not have to come to YouTube to do that. Obviously, the information is in the About Me section of YouTube. All of my information, how to hit your girl up. But I got buttons. Go ahead and hit the book it button or book me or whatever it says in Facebook. Hit me over there. I do post every day on Facebook, okay, which gets shared with Twitter, which gets, I don't know if I share it to Pinterest because Pinterest and IG works a little bit different, but it's typically different things on those pages with the exception of IG, okay? So go ahead and book your personal readings on Facebook or social media, and when you stop by, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, okay? And rock with your girl. All right, let's get cracking. In addition to that, I am offering spiritual consultations as an add-on. That's just me taking your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, North Node, and South Node, and coming up with a little spiritual path for you, or spiritual prescription, as I've been calling it, for you guys to follow. That's going to get you one step closer to your destiny based on your birth chart, okay? If you don't know your birth time, we still can try to get an estimate, but we still have enough with just enough information that's out there available for free. If you already know that information, that's even better. But we're going to basically be dealing with all of those plus North Node and South Node to figure out what you need to do. You know, affirmations, setting intentions, releasing things that no longer serve you, as well as some crystal therapy. Just little things to do. And I recommend certain crystals. Okay. At some point in the near future, I'm targeting first quarter 2019. I will start giving that as an added bonus with the bags based on what you need to do. It'll have the crystals in it already and all types of good stuff, but I have not got there yet, but I see that it's popular. I have been offering it with my personal readings and people have been liking it. I always start off on friends and family and everybody is digging it. Okay, so let's rock. Let's get into this astrology so we can knock these cards out. So as it stands now, Scorpio, you already know that Mars, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron are all retrograde right now. Okay. And I think I forgot to talk about the Chiron transit with Libra or Sagittarius, but the Chiron transit is, I'm going to get into that in a second, okay? But I did want to talk about the Chiron transit. Chiron is retrograde in the sign of Aries, okay? You know that. Aries is experiencing some difficulty with karmic things and healing and so forth and so on, okay, Scorpio? So let's get into the month of August, and then we'll go back and revisit Chiron really quickly. So you're going to be focusing on things that you value this month, possibly. I know that it's going to be different for each one of us, but Venus will enter in the sign of Libra on August the 6th in a couple of days, okay? Then the next thing that I'm mentioning to you guys is that we're going to have a new moon, partial solar eclipse in the sign of Leo, which is going to bring forth some new beginnings and some good and some new money opportunities, new ways to make money. Finances is the focus. Thank God, because I know my savings is dwindling. Let's get ugly. Go ahead and use that energy to set intentions, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the last eclipse of this year. Okay. Things that you say you have been setting intentions for, and things throughout this year, if you have been tapping into that energy as I have been preaching to you guys, that stuff is going to start to come to culmination as we move forward in September and October. Okay, so everybody should be experiencing a beautiful fourth quarter 2018, because you're going to get everything that you've been working for. Okay, let's rock. Mercury is finally going to go direct on August the 19th. Thank God. Okay, August 23rd, the sun is going to be in Virgo, kicking off the Virgo birthday season. Virgos, you will get a birthday reading. You already know it. Ow. Okay, that's on the 23rd. We will start Virgo season. Happy early birthday, Virgos. Okay, we're still in high swing in Leo, so let's not make them mad. All right, so on August the 26th is the full moon in Pisces. So whatever was going on in this last eclipse in July, if there was stagnant energy, if it has something to do with your emotions and your feelings, this is going to be the moon that it may be coming back around. Okay, so put on your scuba diving gear and start swimming with those fish, because it's coming. And also use that full moon. It's not an eclipse, but use that full moon to release things that no longer serve you, and acknowledge or adjust something that needs adjustment. Okay, I've been preaching that. If you want information, go check out those moon videos. It'll say full moon. I talk about it. If the video says new moon, although it's not this moon, I do talk about it. And eventually I am going to talk about setting intentions, affirmations, and all of the things that I do separately, so I can start referring you back to my video instead of another video. Although it's my video, but you know what I'm saying. Let's rock, Scorp. And last but not least, drum roll, please. On August the 27th, Mars will finally go direct, and I am so happy. 611 angel number, guys. Scorpio, go ahead and write that down. 611 is your angel number. Go ahead and slather that right on top of this message. All right. One last thing about Chiron, then we're going to get rocking with your cards. Chiron is a comet. Okay, it is assisting Aries right now with family and emotional healing and whatnot. Okay, when it is in Aries, okay, if you have any planets in 2 degrees of Aries, the challenge is that's going to directly challenge. So right now, if you have any planets within 2 degrees of Aries, okay, then it should be directly challenging the signs of Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, if I'm saying that correctly. And then when it moves forward into Pisces, if you have any planets within 27 degrees of Pisces at that time, then it's going to directly challenge Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. That is called the Chiron transit. Okay. Again, Chiron is the wounded healer, bringing the subconscious to light. So if you are squaring off with an Aries right now, and you have those, and you can be experiencing the residual energy of that planet, that comet transiting through your sign. Okay, let's rock. Again, Scorpio, this is going to be your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, let's get cracking. Okay, so let's talk about how I do things. Now, this is going to be a 5-card reading. We're going to be doing 2 cards, pulling 2 cards that represent the most recent past or present. 1 card that represents the heart of the matter. 2 cards that represent the overall outcome. We're going to be blending the bottom of the deck energy, the Illuminated Tarot. I will not be pulling any new decks until October and we get out of this damn retrograde energy. Okay? 1 card representing the overall love energy for how does Bae feel, what you could be experiencing. And then I flip the deck over, Romance Angel Oracle card. For the bottom of the deck, we're going to be blending that as well. Let's rock. So, Scorpio, your card for August 2018 is love yourself first, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, all right? That is what you're being urged to do. In addition to that, Scorpio, the bottom of the deck of that Romance Angel Oracle card is reconciliation. Makes sense because this is comeback time. It's comeback season. Anytime we go retrograde, okay? You have to go reevaluate something, readjust something, okay? Reorganize something, and those re's come back, and so along with it, so comes a old partner from the past as well, okay? Now, the bottom of the deck energy, is the Death card, okay? The Death card is your card, Scorpio, okay? I apologize if you hear this damn ice cream truck outside. Death welcomes transformation. You are transforming, Scorpio. Energetically, you are operating in your elements, okay? This is major arcana. Your energy is definitely the Death card, your card, okay? You welcome transformation, okay? You shed skin like a snake. You release the spirit and you are reborn, okay? You are able to detach yourself from the ties that bind others. It's easy for you to change your identity, making you the mysterious person that everyone wants to figure out now, okay? That's you operating in your element, baby. So listen, the transformation is coming, the death of things that no longer serves you, thoughts, patterns, ideas. This is perfect energy for it. Hello, okay? Let's go ahead and pop off these zodiac signs and get right into the rest of this reading. I'm going to let you know right now, right off the bat, this particular card, okay, it is the Death card, but it is also represented by the 4 of Spades, okay? Spades is the equivalent of the suit of swords. Swords represent the element of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, so you can be connecting with. You can have it in your chart, okay? Or this is the energy that is surrounding you. That's your intellect, your analytical thoughts, so forth and so on, okay? Now, you're transforming your mental, okay? You're transforming the way that you think, thank the gods, okay? Okay. Also, in retrograde season, the 4 of Spades is rest recovery following some type of strain. This directly correlates back to what Spirit is urging you, which is to love yourself first. So how does Bae feel about you? Bae, this is definitely your energy, Scorpio, because you are operating in your energy. So this is you. Okay, this could be given back to you if you're connecting with a fellow Scorpio. I don't see no water on this board, baby. So you definitely ain't thinking about no love. And this reconciliation at the bottom of the Romance Angel Oracle deck about someone from the past returning to your life, that don't necessarily mean it got something to do with love. That could mean, again, this is Mercury retrograde energy. You guys are going back to the drawing board to reorganize or revisit something that needs to be deaded. That's all. Because I don't see shit here about no love. I see you are transforming and you shedding skin. I don't see a goddamn thing to do with no love, okay? Let's rock. You are taking a well-needed rest and recovery. You are operating in the element that you are comfortable in, and you are making the best and the most of Mercury retrograde's energy, okay? that's causing you to go in and transform, and you're going to be tapping into loving yourself first, setting new boundaries. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. How do I know that that's what you're doing? Because the Tower is happening now. And I don't feel like this is a Tower that you're not welcoming. You don't have to get ahead of the Tower because you're operating in your element. Now, if this was any other card, Scorpio, that would probably tell me a different outcome or energetically how you're feeling about this Tower. This was a welcome Tower moment. You were waiting on the Tower to come crashing down. You blew up the goddamn house. Okay? Let's talk about these zodiacs. I apologize. All right, so we got 2 spades. We know that that's air. I just got through saying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Fool. All right. We do have the Fool. Now, to let you know, that's good energy. That's good energy. You have the Fool, Major Arcana. You also have Fire. Fire. Okay. You got Fire here. You have 2 of these clubs. Okay. Fire is the equivalent of a suit of wands. Wands represent the element of fire. Okay, so you could be connecting with, having your chart or energetically surrounded around very fiery energy. Okay, that of Leo, Sagittarius, and who else am I? Aries. Okay, now you have 1 diamond card in your heart. So in the heart of the matter, you chasing that bag. Okay, so but I think that this is you ascending to a higher level, although this card is very much so about some type of education, possibly, maybe some type of new job, but we'll get there. So this is the Jack of Diamonds, okay? Diamonds is the equivalent of the suit of Pentacles. Pentacles represent very earth. So in your heart right now, or the heart of the matter, this is all about money, material aspects of life and finances. You're trying to get that bag, okay? That's what you're dealing with. So I've already told you that you're operating in your element with this bottom of the deck card, which is the Death card. Okay, I've explained that. Okay, so we know that the Death card is a major transformation or change. We know that. I just got through reading, and now we're going to talk about the Tower. The Tower is the next card here, and I'm going to tell you like this, that this is a welcome Tower moment. This isn't something that you're upset about. You want this damn Tower. You wanted it. Okay. This is anything that has been built, upon false beliefs, false foundation come crashing down. And this is exactly what you wanted because you are shedding that skin. Now, how does Bae feel about you? Clearly, you guys are going through a very transformative situation right now. So there are no feelings. Bae or you are focusing on self. So that's how Bae feels about you. Love yourself first. And again, this reconciliation is not necessarily a romantic reconciliation. There are no hearts on the board. I'm not clarifying this because it ends with the action that I'm okay with. I don't think we need to take this further. Again, next week, we're going to do the top of the month love. Let's see how you're feeling there, if we pull anything. But you or Bae, you guys are focusing on loving yourself. This reconciliation is just saying that someone from the past is returning, not necessarily in a romantic sense. Let's rock. Right next to the Tower, we got the Magician. I can't even make this shit up. On top of you guys operating in your element of death, shedding your skin. Okay, shedding your damn skin. On top of you all doing that with this damn Death card, you got the goddamn Magician. You welcome the Magician. You have everything in your arsenal to manifest the abundance that you want. And what you're wanting right now directly correlates. This is divinely guided because we got 3 major arcanas right out the damn gate. Okay, Scorpio, what you are manifesting is money, financial something, education, new job. You are going to be getting that pinnacle. You want that bag. You're trying to manifest getting yourself together, loving yourself, okay, which is going to raise your vibration and make you more romantically attractive, just like Spirit is saying. But that's what you're manifesting because that's in the heart of the matter. Get ugly, okay? That is what you're doing. This card is illustrated. This young lady is focused on that bag. She is focused. This person has something in her hand. It looks like paper, pen. That can be indicative of maybe signing some type of contract for a job. That can be indicative of some of you guys going back to school. I do know that recently Sagittarius had this card, okay? But it's very financially driven, so it's directly tied to something that's going to get you some money. Scholarship, okay? School, new job, work. This is what I'm picking up. This is what you're focused on. You are focused on you. Okay? That's what you focused on here. We got double jacks too. You better get ugly. You got 2 jacks. Listen, we're ending here with the jack of spades. So you're being very cautious. I feel like, or this is the sword. So I'm feeling like you are, the Fool typically moves forward. Sometimes, depending on what the Fool is next to, it can indicate that he or she is not necessarily in the know. Typically, there's only 50%. Like this is 50% of you not knowing and 50% of you knowing where you're going. I don't get that here, Scorpio. Because this Jack of Spades is right here, that's caution or potential. I feel like you see the potential in the situation and you're moving along cautiously and you're embodying this Fool's energy, which we already know that the Fool is another major arcana and it's going to be an unexpected opportunity or a major choice that you have to make. But I'm feeling like this is not a major choice. You've made the choice to manifest this new abundance. You made the choice to do that. I feel like this is you experiencing your unexpected opportunity, fated event, okay, divinely guided, okay, and I'm feeling like that is what is going to happen. You know, got darn well what you want to happen because you're putting in the work, my Scorpions, and manifesting what you want. You better talk about it. That's what's going on. Now, I hate to say this, cross listeners. You want to know how the Scorpio feel about you? Nothing right now. Scorpio is going to be focused on that bag, focusing on self, shedding of skin, changing the way that they think, which I love. Scorpios, if anybody needs to do this, it's the Scorps because they have a tendency. This is fixed water. So if I see the Scorpio in the Death card operated in their energy with the damn Tower card and the Magician and the Fool, what? You better put your damn stamp on the Scorpio. I'm not going to not encourage you to continue down that path. I realize that this is how does Bae feel about you. I don't see no love right now. Sometimes this is what you need to do, and this is definitely eclipse energy. There is no feelings right now. There will be some type of reconciliation. I don't feel like this is romantic, although this is the Romance Angel Oracle card. So I'm letting you know right now, if you're linking back up with a Scorpio, it's just going to be for until Mercury retrograde. When Mercury retrograde is over with, you can cancel Christmas because if they linking back up with you, it's probably only going to be for sex. It's only going to be for them to get their needs met, and that's it. Don't fall for the okie doke. I'm telling you right now. Now, I hate to deliver that message to you cross listeners, but they're not focused. So if you're coming back on some, let's talk about what happened, they've already moved past it, but they're going to hear you out. Yeah, let's talk about it. Scorpios, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. The Scorpio is not gonna be mean, depending on who your Scorpio is. They're not gonna be mean to you. Yeah, they down to talk. But good luck if you can get one of them to listen because they're not focused on love right now. Now, I'm telling you that they're not focused on love. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay? There's nothing wrong with them loving on themselves right now. So when you go in, cross listener, if you want to talk to your Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you want to talk to your Scorpio, now each one of these Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus will be handling the situation a little bit different. So If you are on a break, like if you guys are in a relationship right now, then you may be handled a little bit different. But if you've noticed any distance, if you've noticed anything where you guys are standing in either corner and pouting and standing and having a standoff, as they say, Mexican standoff, no offense, if that's what's going on, allow retrograde to end, and then when there's a full moon in Pisces, you guys can go ahead and come back together if this is a relationship. I don't see any love here, so I don't want to get somebody gassed up. I'm not gonna gas you up like BP, but I'm just saying, if this is a current relationship, we'll find out where Scorpio is, because they did get, you guys are coming off of great energy. And how do I know that? Is because with the extended bonus reading that I just did for them, Scorpios was the only one out of in the middle of the damn eclipse last month who got the best reading out of all 12 zodiac signs. So you could be in a relationship with your Scorpio. Maybe this doesn't apply to you then. But for those small portion of Scorpios, you are focused on yourself. If you're cross listening and you're thinking you're going to come back and reconcile, it's only going to be from a pleasure standpoint. And that's fine. Maybe you guys do need to get up and hook up one last time or a few times. But I'm telling you now, once Mercury goes direct, y'all can cancel Christmas and Hanukkah, because it's a wrap. This Scorpio is focused, laser focused on this bag. Okay, so we'll find out next week how they're going to be feeling as far as how they're feeling about love. This can go back and forth, guys, but this is what I'm feeling like. So Scorpio, that has been your reading. I certainly hope it resonated with you. Go ahead and like the content. Share this with a Scorpio in your life if you need to. Okay. Subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Again, I'll be here all week. All week. Okay. I'm not going to say the rest of that. If you're from Chicago, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Ow. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get rocking. See you here in the next couple of days with your top of the month love for August. I am definitely excited to bring it to you. It's always a pleasure to read for you, Scorpio. Bye, guys.